Jai Hind everyone. Today I'll be telling you about a superhero. But before that, just imagine being buried deep under the snow, straight 25 feet down, and that too without any communication, nothing. And then just imagine this same thing for 6 days straight. So before diving straight into the story, let me tell you about Siachen and the Sonam Post. Siachen, a highly contested area between India and its neighbors, and where Operation Meghdut took place in 1984. During Operation Meghdut 1984, the Sonam Post was captured by Havildar Sonam during the 1984 Meghdut operation. So carrying on, the Sonam Post is in a top one of the highest and the front areas of the Indian Army held today. And during the winter days, it is next to impossible to stay at that place, and that's why they sometimes call it as a frozen hell. It is also said that before the enemy can reach you, the place will kill you itself. Now, imagine at that place, our soldiers guard the nation 24 cross 7, and we hardly know about them. So today I'll tell you a story about a hero who who was guiding with his team at that place. So the hero is none other than Lance Naik Hanumanthappa Kopad. During his Since his inception into the army, he proved himself as a tough infantryman. But the luck would have it, His Excellency got him selected into the 10-man special team who was supposed to man the Sonam post during the chilly time from December to February, March, April, the time when winter is at its peak. During the time, a 10-man team was selected, and Lance Naik Hanumanthappa Kopad was not to be mentioned inside it. The team included Sepoy Sunil Suryavanshi from AMC, team leader and head of the post Subedar Nageshan NT, then Havildar Elumalai, Lance Havildar S. Kumar, Lance Naik Shudhish, Sepoy Mahisa PN, Sepoy Ganeshan G, Sepoy Ramamurthy N, and Sepoy Mustaq Ahmed and Lance Naik Hanumanthappa Kopad. This team was there since February because last month in January an avalanche took casualty of 4 Indian soldiers. And the same thing happened on the night of 3rd February 2016. The 3rd February 2016 was a treacherous night for all the soldiers because a huge block of ice broke the ridgeline and it buried the post completely. If you visit the place, it would seem as if there was nothing sort of human presence there at all. It buried the place 25 to 30 feet deep under the snow. Going ahead, the information was relayed to the post below by somehow Subedar, Havildar Elumlai, and he said that Saab hum dab gaye hain. After receiving the information, Major Vipin led a rescue team straight to the post by gathering soldiers from nearby posts also and relayed the information up the chain of command. Soon, using army helicopters, instruments, excavation equipments, and trained dogs were flown into the area. The rescue operation team size increased, but there was no breakthrough, and the radio was also silent. But soon, and again, the radio came alive, and this time it was Sipoi Ramamurthy, and he was able to stay in contact for 2 hours, but was not able to guide the rescuers and went silent by the night 2100 hours. The rescue operation continued starting from the 3rd Feb. It continued, and on 7th Feb, 1800 hours, after 5 days of digging, they found a communication cable. The cable led them to a tent the next day, day 6, 8 February 2016. Inside the tent, they dug delicately to find a dead body of a soldier. They continued to dig, and inside they found another body, but soon they were surprised to see that he was breathing and conscious. Immediately and delicately, he was rescued and evacuated. Soon, with the help of Army Chetak helicopters and C-130J Super Hercules, he was flown to Delhi. After giving treatment and aggressive ventilation, he was able to sustain. He was being visited by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and General Dalvir Singh, the then Chief of Army, but unfortunately he slipped into coma. In technical terms, the soldier was dehydrated, hypothermic, hypoxic, hypoglycemic, and in shock. He developed a severe pneumonia and signs of liver and kidney dysfunction. Not up to this, but the soldier somehow managed to make a space between the ground and ice that left him with an oxygen bubble to sustain upon. But 6 days is a very long period. It was his belief and training that helped him and asked him not to give up at any point of time. Soon his family, his wife, his daughter, and extended family landed in Delhi and was brought to Army Hospital, Delhi. Her wife Mahadevi ji faced the reporters and was happy, but also prayed for the 9 other soldiers who were not rescued or were dead. He was provided with the best medical facilities and under the guidance of experts with maximum life support, aggressive ventilation, and dialysis. But soon prayers began because everything humanly possible was already being done. At 11:45 hours, Lance Naik Kopad stopped breathing for his life. His body in casket was taken to Brar Square in Delhi, where military personnel last rites are done. Generally, politicians do not attend such procession, but for this superhero, they all did. In the Army Day 2017, the very next year, Mahadevi ji went to Delhi to receive his husband's posthumous Sena medal. She also wished that their daughter Netra also grow up to become an officer in the Indian Army and serve in the Siachen. Thank you. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.